Alrighty, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Bojan Petreski. Today is July 6th, 2022. This is the 3D market commentary for our channel here. The disclaimer is running there for your use, your understanding that this is for educational and instructional purposes only. The link is here for all the information that I'll be sharing with you today, as well as the fact that I'll be sharing those links as we go along through the entire session. So let's go ahead and get started with the 3D market commentary for today. This is what it would look like in your inbox Monday through Friday. We call it a 3D market commentary because we utilize a three-dimensional approach. Those three dimensions are the market climate, buy and sell UFOs, and the market volatility. The market climate, also represented by the indicator down here, gives us the upcoming market direction, whether we should be looking for long or short opportunities. The buy and sell UFOs, the unfilled orders, the proprietary software that we utilize for the upcoming turning points that we utilize for entries and exits, also unmistakably named UFOs because they do look like flying saucers on our chart. And of course, the market volatility, the upcoming price change speed, whether or not we need to be adjusting our risk or reward ratios. So combining these statistical elements, they help us remain objective and realistic when trading, investing, or hedging. So let's go ahead and apply those three different dimensions on these five different markets, starting with the S&P 500. Right now, we see that the S&P 500 is in an unconfirmed climate because the dot that is down here is a thin dot. It is not a thick dot. Therefore, it is unconfirmed. Looking at the nearest buy and sell UFOs, we are looking at 39.50 to 38.92.50, which is right here, and a buy UFO at 37.13.50 to 36.39. Based on the VIX, we're still looking at elevated volatility of 27.83%, 67 points movement for the day. Now, let me just double check something really quick. Looking at the S&P right now, we've fallen quite a bit from the all-time highs that we set last winter. Right now, we are approximately, I believe last time I measured, about 15% down from those all-time highs. Let's see if that's actually, we were 20. Now we're 20. So yeah, we're about 20% down from those all-time highs before. We'll see if things start turning around, where it will be. But as of right now, we're approximately 20% down for the year from the all-time highs. We were down as far as 24%, almost 25%, and then had a bit of a bounce from this area here around the 3700s. Overall, that's not unexpected given the current situation with inflation and also the tightening from the Fed. None of it is, I would say, unexpected. It's just a matter of how do we manage and how do we hedge against that. All right, now if you're looking to educate yourself, we do offer courses that are available to you. We have the main asset classes, futures, stocks, and forex, as well as, if you see it down here below on your screen, you see that we are offering the crypto 7-day live crypto course that I will be presenting. This will be coming up next week, July 9th through the 15th, so definitely sign up for that. If you can't attend it live, all of it will be recorded and available to you at a later time. And then on top of that, something that I really think is extremely important is we offer backtesting trading plans and trading psychology courses that, in my opinion, those are required tools that you need to apply against anything you learn in these main asset classes so that you can understand the probabilities of what you're doing, the probabilities of your plan based on that data that you have tested against. So use this link here or the one down below here to register for a course. Any one of those courses comes with a complimentary access to auto UFOs and auto climate. All right, Next market that we're going to look at is crude oil. All right, so crude oil currently in a confirmed down climate, currently on the fourth one out of typically six. It is a down climate, it is confirmed. We have a sell UFO up here at 110.43 to 116.58, which ended up being wicked into before a massive, $10 move. Okay, that's a $10,000 move down from that area yesterday. Okay, so that is, impressive, I would say, by any means necessary. It's not fair to say that this is a trade that, you maybe have been able to take it, but it's also not unreasonable to say so. This is a $6, close to a $6 zone here, which is a $6,000 zone. However, within this zone, I'm sure there were multiple opportunities because this wicked into this daily and ended up collapsing, taking out this low here, closing around that previous low right there, touching into the sub 100 only to bounce back into 100 right now. So very, very, powerful move coming out of crude oil yesterday. Again, this is not unexpected given the current geopolitical and macroeconomic impact the Russian invasion on Ukraine is having, on top of the fact that pretty much the entire world is facing inflation and to some extent is tightening their monetary policies. Um, Again, just a combined salvo of the world that we are in today. As far as a buy UFO, nothing's changed. We're still looking at the one down below here at 80.47 to 77.83. Extremely elevated volatility. I mean, this goes beyond saying 52.61%. $3 for the day, 3,000 move, $3,300 move for the day is the day the expected move. So that should say, more than enough. Hi, Manuel. I see that you just mentioned this. So for the 3D market commentaries, it's typically it's a 50-minute session that we do just to kind of overview what's ahead of us in the day. And of course, the swing trading stuff, you can definitely reach out to us. We'll be able to get you some answers. If you want to send it to support at tradewithufos.com, that should be able to, you'll be able to get I guess I didn't type to LinkedIn. Support at tradewithufos.com. You'll be able to get a bit more answers. There's a lot of cool stuff and new development that's happening. That is very exciting. All right, moving on here. So for the auto UFOs, we're looking at our apps, our software that we utilize. As I mentioned, this is proprietary and patent technology that we utilize to trade with. This is available on TradingView, TradeStation, MetaTrader, and of course our very own platform, Top. You can use this link here to subscribe to it, or of course the one down below here. It does come with a monthly or yearly membership. Obviously, the yearly carrying its own discount. All right, moving on to gold. All right, gold taking a nosedive yesterday as well. Currently in a down climate. It is confirmed. Counting the unconfirmed sections of this climate, we're on the 11th out of typically 6 days. So almost twice the amount of time that gold goes down for. Taking out this previous pivot low right here, not just taking it out, but also closing below it. A very powerful signal that things may be shaking up to the lower side. Looking at these previous lows here, that's where price is currently right now. Just testing out, these areas where price has bounced from before. Obviously, this being the low here has not been touched yet, and a previous one from here as well, nowhere near close. As far as sell UFOs, though, this move here has generated new unfilled orders, has left us with more unfilled orders, 1783.4 to 1834.9. The nearest sell UFO, nearest buy UFO, well down below here at 1652 to 1624.4. Based on GVZ, also elevated volatility, 21.33%, $23 for the day. As far as gold, I mean, I've mentioned this several times before. When the when volatility kicked up and the kind of the whole Russian invasion happened, gold did spike up as it's the typical um, asset that people kind of flock to whenever there's high volatility, and then ultimately it ended up coming down, pretty much to the same areas, and now obviously after this kind of move up and down, it's already below those points as of right now. So that just goes without saying that the markets are extremely liquid. They do modify, they do change, and we just have to keep at it and try to adjust with them. All right, now if you need coaching or support, we do have daily live trading sessions available for all time zones. On top of that, we do have all asset advanced coaching that is available to you. The tradewithufos.com/coaching is the link that you can go to get access to that. We do offer, one-on-one sessions with any one of the instructors on our channel. And this is just, so you can get another set of eyes or another set of ears to listen to and see what it is that you're doing. And it may help you avoid some bad habits that you may not know you have. So check it out and give it a try. Dollar index sees no signs of stopping. The dollar is just pushing higher and higher right now, currently in an up climate, 6 days out of typically 5. 105.44, 104.405 is the nearest buy UFO that has been created from this, blast off right here. Based on the EVZ, we're looking at 11.51%, 0.77 for the day. Not much else to be said about the dollar except that it's just been going up strong for quite some time. You could say that from basically around here, this area, this entire area, I would say, the first bounce up, it tested these highs here, did not take him out, went down, multiple tests until finally we saw, upward movement happening here. And then from here on out, it's always just been, consolidation, kind of a pickup move, take out that consolidation area. Again, go here, consolidate a little bit, head on higher, consolidate a little bit, lower, take out that consolidation area, retest, blast off. It's really been like, if you notice this move here, it's almost the same exact movement. It's just, the dollar's just been heading on higher and higher as we're seeing it in the chart in front of us. 11.51% volatility, a little bit of an elevated, but nothing crazy like we see in crude oil or other instruments like what we're going to talk about now, which is Bitcoin. Now, if you don't want to read this overview in your inbox, you're more than welcome to join us here, where we broadcast it live. We do it on YouTube. This will take you to our YouTube channel, LinkedIn, Twitch, Facebook, and of course our partner Tiger Trade, broadcasting it in the app. This link will take you to our YouTube channel, where I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to it, so that we can get the YouTube algorithms some help, so they can spread the word for us. All right. Last but definitely not least is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently also in a consolidation area around this 20,000. Kind of heading, touching lower, heading higher, touching lower, heading higher. Ultimately, though, this is the first day that we're seeing an unconfirmed climate after a break of, I think it was close to 16 days, or 19 actually, from what it says here, 19 days. We do have a buy UFO, a brand new one that has just formed in this area, where it started from 122 to 19922. Nearest sell UFO 2640 to 21380, which also is within this larger UFO 22917 to 2120. So this entire area is essentially shown as one red UFO, or rather the burgundy UFO. And then this one here is the untouched red UFO where there's also a higher concentration of sell orders. All right, that's that for the instruments for today. Let's just take a quick, brief reminder here. If you want to be a top trader, which is the Predictive Options Planner, that's our very own platform that we developed. This is a broker agnostic platform with server side processing instead of having it done locally on your computer. This is a platform that has features that typically professional platforms have, and actually some of them don't even have some of the features that are included in ours. So definitely check it out and let us know what you think. And as far as news for the week, so today we've already had retail sales post in the European Union, ISM services, FOMC meeting minutes today in the US, trade balance in Australia, ADP unemployment change and non-farm payrolls coming up later this week. Same thing in Canada, and then we have a couple of holidays here, and as well as CPI in China. All right, folks, that's that for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you next time. Thank you. Take care.